A very inspirational and empowering video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's summarize the video that we just watched. It's about how to run a marathon, but also how to live life. So this video compares those two things. In the beginning, they gave the tip of, start with the first 1,000 meters. And then if you're okay with that, go on to the next 1,000 meters. So basically the advice is live life in small strides instead of thinking about everything as a big goal, because that can be overwhelming sometimes. Life gives many obstacles, but you have to keep on going. So this video talked about how in marathons, usually after like 30 kilometers or 35 kilometers, people start to hit a wall. And so the only way to get past that wall is to just push through and keep on going. So the bottom line of the video is once you are through it, you'll realize there was no such worry to begin with. So once you overcome a challenge, you realize that it wasn't as hard as you thought it was. Let's take a look at today's themes. 첫 번째 문장은요. 그냥 뚫고 지나가는 것. 그게 제일 현실적인 해결책입니다. 두 번째 문장이요. 지나간 뒤에야 저는 애당초 그런 벽이 없다는 걸 알게 됐으니까요. 다시 한번요. 지나간 뒤에야 저는 애당초 그런 벽이 없다는 걸 알게 됐으니까요. Okay? But let's start off with today's key expressions. 오늘의 핵심 표현들 소개해 드리겠습니다. 첫 번째 핵심 표현은요. 현실적인, practical, practical. Okay? 현실적인 충고는 practical advice. Hey, I need some practical advice. Can you give me some practical advice? 실제적인 지원은 practical support. He gives me a lot of practical support. 실무 경험은 practical work experience. So maybe if you go into an interview or a job interview, someone will ask you, tell us about your practical work experience. What kind of practical work experience do you have? 자, 현실적인 practical. 기억하세요? 자, 두 번째 핵심 표현은요. 벽입니다. 자, 벽은 여기서는 장벽으로 생각하시면 돼요. So we're not talking about a wall in the literal sense. It's more in the figurative sense in that you are facing some sort of problem or challenge or obstacle. Okay? 그래서 장벽은 obstacle라고 하셔도 되고요. barrier라고 하셔도 되고요. wall라고 하셔도 됩니다. 언어 장벽 있어요. language barrier. So as an adult, if you move to a completely new country that speaks a different language, you will experience a huge language barrier. So when you move, not just move, maybe if you travel to a different country, you will experience a language barrier. 자, 장애물 경주는 obstacle race라고 합니다. Obstacle race. So an obstacle race is like a race where you usually go by foot and then you have to overcome certain like physical obstacles or physical challenges. 자, 벽에 부딪히다. 이거는 직역이고요. 난관에 봉착하다 할 때는 hit a wall. Hit a wall. You can use it in the figurative sense and the literal sense. A car can hit a wall, but you can also hit a wall in the sense that you can hit an obstacle or hit a dead end where you feel like you can't do anything anymore. Okay? So you can use it in the literal sense and the figurative sense, just like the Korean. 자, 벽 혹은 장벽은 obstacle, barrier, and wall. Okay? All these three words are okay to use and you can use them interchangeably. 자, 첫 번째 theme 다시 한번 볼게요. 그냥 뚫고 지나가는 것, 그게 제일 현실적인 해결책입니다. 자, 영어로 한번 바꿔보겠습니다. 자, 첫 번째 부분 볼게요. 그냥 뚫고 지나가는 것. 자, just push through. 그냥 하니까 just로 시작하고요. 뚫고 지나가는 것은 두 가지 표현 사용할 수 있어요. push through. 그래서 정말 벽을 뚫고 지나가는 거를 생각을 하시면 push through 라고 하셔도 되고요. 아니면 그냥 계속 해야 된다. 이거를 얘기를 할 거면 그냥 keep going. 포기하지 마. 계속 해봐. Don't give up. keep going 라고 하잖아요. 그래서 뚫고 지나가는 것을 이 의미에도 keep going 으로 생각하시면 돼요. 그래서 just push through, just keep going, okay? So when someone around you is having a really hard time and they want to give up, you tell them keep going, keep at it, just push through 이렇게요. 그게 제일 현실적인 해결책입니다. 자, that로 연결하고요. That is, 자, 제일 현실적인 practical라고 하잖아요. 그래서 제일 현실적인 the most practical. It's a superlative, so you want the. 그래서 the most practical. 자, 해결책은 solution라고 하고요. That is the most practical solution. Okay? Let's take a look at the final sentence. 그냥 뚫고 지나가는 것, 그게 제일 현실적인 해결책입니다. Just push through. That is the most practical solution. Okay? Just push through. That는 이 push through 하는 것을 표시하는 거죠. Just push through. 그게 that is the most practical, 제일 현실적인 해결책입니다. Solution. Okay, let's read it together. Just push through. That is the most practical solution. Okay, very good. 두 번째 theme 볼게요. 지나간 뒤에야 저는 애당초 그런 벽이 없다는 걸 알게 됐으니까요. 자, 이거를 조금 바꿀게요. 자, 저는 주어부터 시작해야 되겠죠? 그래서 저는 지나간 뒤에야 애당초 그런 벽이 없다는 걸 알게 됐으니까요. Okay, so we're going to switch this into English, but we are going to chunk it with chunks of meaning, not words. We're not going to translate each and every word, but we're going to chunk it into little bite-sized pieces. 자, 저는 무엇을 알게 됐으니까요. 이거를 그냥 realize라고 합니다. realize. I realized 뭐를 알게 됐어요? that로 연결하고요. 애당초 그런 벽이 없다는 걸. 자, 애당초는 in the very beginning, okay? 이라고 표현하면 되고요. 그런 벽이 없다는 걸. There is no such, 자, 벽은 barrier라고 하면 됩니다. barrier 말고도 뭐 다른 표현들 많이 배웠잖아요. There is no such wall. There is no such obstacle. Whatever word you like, you just put it in there. There is no such barrier in the very beginning. 지나간 뒤에야, 자, 지나간 거니까 after going through it. Okay? After going through it. 그래서 뭐를 이렇게 겪을 때 you go through an experience or you go through a problem. That's what people say. So here, it's you go through something. You go through a barrier. 자, 저는 지나간 뒤에야 애당초 그런 벽이 없다는 걸 알게 됐으니까요. 자, 저는 알게 됐으니까요. 부터 시작해요. 주어는 I, 그 다음에 동사는 알게 됐으니까요. realize. 뭐를 알게 됐어요? 뭐를 깨달았어요? That there is no such barrier. 그런 벽이 없다는 걸 in the very beginning. 애당초 after going through it. 지나간 뒤에. Okay? So I realized that there is no such barrier in the very beginning after going through it. 자, 큰 소리로 한번 따라해 보세요. I realized that there is no such barrier in the very beginning after going through it. Very good. You can also change up the order. 그래서 after going through it을 앞부분에 하셔도 돼요. 대신 그거를 하실 거면 콤마를 찍으셔야 돼요. After going through it, I realized that there is no such barrier in the very beginning. 그래서 영어 문장에서는 보통은 그 집중할 부분을 보통 앞부분에 놔요. 그래서 보통 중요한 부분을 앞부분에 놓거든요. 그래서 이 부분이 더 중요하다고 생각하시면 앞에 이렇게 놓으시면 돼요. Let's review everything that we learned today. 자, 현실적인 practical. We talked about practical advice. We talked about giving practical support as well. 자, 벽 혹은 장벽은 obstacle라고 하셔도 되고요. barrier라고 하셔도 되고요. wall라고 하셔도 됩니다. Okay, let's take a look at the themes. First one, just push through. Or you can say just keep going. That is the most practical solution. Okay, and the second one, after going through it, I realized that there is no such barrier in the very beginning. Very good. And before you go, I have a question for you to think about in English. Are you facing any obstacles or barriers these days? And what are they? So tell me about any obstacles or barriers or walls that you're facing these days. And tell me why you're going through them. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed today's video as well as today's lesson. Don't forget to check out our website, www.ebse.co.kr, and you can always rewatch previous episodes there as well. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!